Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel, Planner Friends.
I'm one
These
crafty
are
dolo,
planners
and I'm so
I've
happy
had
you're here with
forever
me today.
and
Thank you.
they're sitting there. I haven't sold
as
them.
I said in the
I
intro,
love them. These are
we are
remember
going to
the
set
old
up
Webster's
a junk journal
pages.
today.
This is an old carpe diem.
If you have
traveler's notebook,
old planners, whatever,
and
things
one
you're not
traveler's
using,
notebook.
things maybe you didn't
What I want to
like,
do today is
a layout
start
you didn't like,
creating.
a type of
I'm not
planner
going
you
to
didn't
create
like.
the whole thing.
Let's repurpose
let's
them.
start
If you're not going to
creating
sell
a junk
them, you don't know what to
journal.
do with them.
Do you have
this is
old
one way to have
planners
some
that
fun.
are laying around?
All right,
You don't know what to do with them.
Let me show you the candidates
Well,
I picked out
I have
for
a
this
printout
project
that I purchased.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so
I
we're going to
come
have
on here
fun.
with an
we're going to
idea.
create. So
Then
do me
just
a
let the
favor.
creativity
Grab your
flow.
tea.
If you're new, you're welcome to join my
and
growing
let's just play,
community.
friends. And
I am really
hopefully
trying to create
I can
a
inspire
positive
you
place
to
here
craft
on the
on a
internet
budget with me.
So
if you're
please,
returning,
friends,
thank you so
stay
much for the
tuned.
gift of your time. Okay, so here we've got old Carpe Diem TN that I've had forever. I tried to sell it. It never would sell. I don't know why. It's really old. You can see it's old. And I've got these two old inserts in here. I haven't used them. This is a weekly insert. And this is just notes, so it's just lined paper. So I've got those. So that's candidate number one. What's good about this one in particular, if you can see here, that's newsprint. So that kind of fits the junk journaling motif. I found this. This is another TN insert. It's just graph. It's a little off color, curiously. And I don't know what happened to the back of it, but we could always fix that up if we want. I thought this was pretty. I like this. So that's another candidate. Again, so old. It's like, oh my gosh. And I did try to clean it. It's just that old. This is one of my old... Remember Webster's pages? Have you been in the planner community long enough? Yes, you're kind of seeing double here. This is one of their old... traveler's notebooks. Unfortunately, they've been out of business for a while. I really liked them, and I was really sad when they went out of business and things happen. And then this is one of their personal ring binders. These are what first got me into planning. Truthfully, this is one I apparently never used. You know what it is? I likely found it cheap, inexpensively, on something like Mercari, and I just grabbed it. It was probably under $10, knowing me. So I went through my planner stash, and I was like, I have a container to my right in the corner of my nook, which is just about planners that I could sell, and it never sold, and here we are. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to use out of these. Do I want to go with the TN? Do I want to go with the rings? The other thing I did is there's a shop on Etsy, My Porch Prints. She's really reasonably, she sells printables. So let me show you these. These were on sale. And the nice thing with her is once you buy something, then like with many Etsy sellers, you get a coupon. Aren't these pretty? So some of these are really quite big, but we can still have fun with that. I love this little mini collection. Of course, I am a avid tea drinker. So why don't you pull up a cup of tea or cocoa or whatever your pleasure is. Aren't these gorgeous? I mean, they're just gorgeous. And yeah, so I picked these up and I was thinking I needed a new project. I wanted to do something fun with February and Valentine's Day coming up. So I'm going to take a few minutes and do some cutting, and I'm going to grab some of my various papers that I have, and let's just create and have fun today, friends. Okay, planner friends, here's what I've decided. I do want to use this. I think it's perfect. I'm trying to make it fairly easy on myself as well. My first inclination is always to go with the rings, but I didn't. And I am going to use this old TN. The fact that it's a bit weathered, it's, you know, wrinkled and crinkled, and I kind of like that about it. As I said, I did try to clean the cover. It's just that old. So I'm going to put it aside for right now, and I'm going to focus in here. So I have a pile of stuff. I did a bunch of cutting out here. I will link this particular kit here below from My Porch Prints. And so, yeah, you can see there's still plenty, and I mean plenty left over. And so, yeah, let's get busy. So a junk journal can be anything you want it to be. Let's be clear. It can be a memory keeping journal. It can be fun. It can be all sorts of things. The idea behind it is that you just create in a way that's going to bring you joy, it's going to bring you happiness, etc. So I'm just going to move these around so I have them where they should be. It took me a little bit to cut out, but that's half the fun. They're not perfect. Like I didn't get in here and cut the loops out because that would have driven me bonkers. But get in there, put on music, put on a podcast, put on something you want. So I have a bunch of these. Let's get into this. I've got this glitter and non-glitter paper. This is something I had picked up at Michael's. It's from Reflections. This is one I picked up at Joann's, and I don't think I've even used it yet, but look how pretty this is, right? There's a lot in here color-wise, and I like the fact it has these little elements in here, right? This is kind of like you can use it as washy-ish, kind of, right? It's so pretty. This is good. These, I thought those would be good in here. So we're just, and these, right? It's a really good collection, and I always buy things on sale. I'm big on saving money. This is something I've been using a lot lately. It's from the Paper Studio. Again, 40% off. I know I bought it. So it was like $3 something. This is all stuff that I have. The only thing that I purchased are these printouts. Okay, so this is something else I picked up from Joann's. Also very much on sale. And you can see it has some tags in here. So I've got all those I'm going to use. Then I dug in. My mom had sent me some cards. And I've already used some of these as dividers in my pocket planner. So I thought it would be fun to come in here. These go with that other. I always try to keep things together. These go. This I didn't use yet. Isn't that pretty? So I thought I could use some of those. That's other paper for my die cuts, which I need to get more die cuts for my machine. All right, so let's start. And what the theme of this is basically is tea and books. And, I'm writing, I'm doing all kinds of things. So the first thing that really catches my eye here, I want to grab some ink. So I grab my silicone mat. This is Distress Oxide Tattered Rose. And what I want to do is kind of antique the front here. I may antique the back, although obviously because it's so messy, we're going to have to put stuff on there. But I just want to get in here and just kind of antique the front. It's a very, very subtle shade. Okay. So just whatever you've got on hand. If you don't have inks, you can use markers. You can use colored pencils. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but you see how it's making it a little darker all along it. I'm just going to get this in here. Okay, so I just kind of did it off camera. I don't want to take too much time, but I wouldn't mind adding some of this to some of these pages. Just gently, just very gentle colors you can see here. Just to bring the antique sense of it. Now, you can buy a book from the dollar store. You can do anything to create a junk journal, and that's the beauty of it. One channel I follow, whom I really like her. I think her name's Sandy. It's Kentucky Crafter. So she's been, kind of inspirational, and I really like her. The way she goes about things. I just thought the antique look of this and the fact that the graph paper is like it's like a brown instead of a black on a very off-white eggshelly color background. I thought that was really good. So I just kind of came up with this. I was looking at Etsy a little bit. One of the things that's important to me this year is to support small shops. I'm really trying. I want to help small entrepreneurs, not go out of business, basically. So 1, 2, I think I'll do one more right now, and then we can call it a day for the inking. Okay, so I just added a few of these, added it to a few of those. It's just zhuzh it up, if you will. I don't know that I'm going to finish this whole, I don't think we're going to finish this whole thing, but I want to get started in here and show you how I'm thinking about it and what I want to do and so forth. So first off, what do I want in the background here? And there were, I think in this one, I saw some things that I really thought not too bright, but some subtle things. Well, first off, I don't know if I want these yet. These I do. I know I want some of these in here. So I'm going to grab that. Let me look at the front here. I'm going to grab one of these. The idea in here is to just, I don't know, create and have fun, friends. That's all I want to do in here is create and have fun and make it pretty for, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I love gingham. Love gingham. Love gingham curtains. Love gingham paper. Love all the gingham-y things. Now, I wanted to pick out some of these. I think a lot of this would look good together in some ways, like see this and this, right? Okay, we're just pulling together ideas here to make it fun, to make it pretty, to make it different. I don't want it to be all pink, kind of like that, don't you? And maybe one more. How about, oh, I have one of these already. Good. Okay, so I think we've got those there. I'm tempted, I'm going to take off my sweater here because I'm like working away. I also want to show you, I had picked up some new ribbon. So I have that in abeyance. Like we are just crafty friends today. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab one of these. These are just beautiful note cards. My mom sent me a whole bunch of gifts, so thank you, Mom. Grab one of these, and I think we're just gonna play. Alrighty, so now to bring it out here and here. Now I did ink there, and so what I want to do is just do a little bit of tearing here, like kind of like here, or even up here, or even down here. Yeah, I could do that. So what I'm gonna do is quickly, no, you know what? I'm gonna just make this part smaller. Here we go. Okay, and does it fit? Kind of. So let's just give that a quick snip, right? And we're just gonna play. And if you are unsure of how to do this, believe me, so am I. But I watched a few videos, got some ideas, and as always, whoops, I like cat hair. Oh my goodness, those kitties of mine. My tuxedo girls. Anyway, I'm just using this Tombow adhesive to put this over here, and I'm actually going to lift it a little from the bottom since I inked there. I think that would be prudent. Now I want to look at some of these. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. And this is what it's going to be, friends. We are just going to have fun and do things. Again, if you have a planner, one of my followers mentioned she picked up something up, isn't so keen on it, not sure. Play. Just go ahead and play, and let's have fun and do things and make things and so on. I want to tear some of this. I think I'm going to put this up here. In the end, I know this probably will be a longer video, but in the end, what matters is we're creating and we're having fun. And I love that for all of us, not just me, you too. And here, you saw it. I picked out three different planners that I haven't been using. And voila, you know, I'm suddenly going to use them. And I love that here. Let me use my larger scissors. Incidentally, I know I'm repeating myself. If you've been here, I have visual challenges, so I don't get everything straight. So ripping paper is really ideal for me, right? It is, because then it's like, oh, okay. It doesn't have to be straight. I have an illness, scleroderma. It's an autoimmune disease, and it has impacted my eyesight. But the good news is that thanks to modern medicine, I can see. So talk about looking on the bright side of it. That's what I try to do. Okay, so let's see here. Isn't this great? And I think, you know what? I don't like that, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this here. Or do I want this one? I actually like this one better. This is fun. This is great. We're just playing. So the idea is to create in here. You can use it, like I said, for journaling. You can use it for memory keeping, whatever is going to work for you in any way. Now, I do want to add some stamping in here. I haven't decided what yet, so we're not going to go too far there, but I like the way this looks. And we're, again, just creating. So I'm just going to do the first few pages, but maybe this is something we can add to in time. I really like this one a lot. You know, we can come back to this project and create more. That would be a lot of fun for me. I don't like my videos to be too long, so I don't think I'm gonna, like I said, I won't do it all. I can't. But this is fun, and we'll create a pretty space to come back to. And yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna go through a lot of adhesive. I tend to buy it from Amazon in like, I buy the refills kind of in bulk packs, if you will. Okay, so we got that there. Now, I know it's all messy on my desk. I love that. I don't know about you, but that makes me happy. The daisy. This beautiful daisy, right? And so all you do with these cards, and it was great of my mom to send them to me. I love them. Is you just kind of fussy cut the back here. Right? It almost cuts itself, but not quite. Okay. So easy, right? And so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put it down, or do I want to put it? No, I do want to use it over here, but then I'm going to cut some of it off, if that makes sense. Whew. So let's get in here and just have fun, right? We're just having fun. I kind of want to do it this way, actually. Okay, and then we have to come over here and just cut it off. Good. Let's switch this around since I'm very much right-handed. Okay, what have we got here? I love it. It's cute. I'll put a little more adhesive down on it because I want to make sure it's going to stay. There we go with that. Okay. Good, good, good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now, what I would like to put over here, either one of these or even something like that. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, let's do that one. So we're just playing. And creativity, one of my favorite quotes from Maya Angelou about creativity, I should know it exactly, but basically the more you use, the more you have. Actually, let's bring it down a little. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I like that. It's different, right? See how we're doing it? And so that's why I chose this journal, because I felt like the paper was so conducive to what I wanted to do today, if that makes sense. Now we could put a whole piece down, which I'm tempted, but I think I'll just rip it. Okay, let's try it this way. There we go. I like that. Kind of right there. Yep. Good, good, good. And then if I wanted to, I could always go back and ink in these areas. I don't know that I want to. But yeah, just heck. Oops. I think this one's done. I better refill it. See? I go through these things like nobody's business. Now, this isn't perfectly straight, but I didn't want it to be. Okay, I had to blow out my candle because it was done. It's all liquefied. Okay. Maybe we can put this one somewhere down here. Maybe, how did I do it over here? It was crooked there, so maybe this way. Maybe one of these. That would look really good here, perhaps. Let me do this here. Do I want to add something else? I'm just looking at all these little printables that I cut out. That might not work, but maybe a cup of tea. No, I don't like that. Well, you know what? when I put this down, and yeah, it's so much fun to create. And what I find is when I don't do this regularly on some level, I'm not as good. I'm not as sharp. I'm not doing as much. This winter has been really harsh. I mean, goodness, I saw New Orleans and Mississippi, Florida, they were all getting so much snow, which they don't normally get. I really like this. I like it a lot. So far, so good. I'm just reviewing here. Yep, we're on a roll, friends. Anyway, people have really been in the thick of it this year, unfortunately. So it's been tough. It's been a really rough patch weather-wise. I wish, let's put this over. No, let's put it over here. You know, I just hope everybody's okay. What happens though is, you know, the heaters can't keep up and everybody's staying in more. Goodness. If you're not in the deep freeze, consider yourself lucky. Goodness. Alrighty, let's put that right there. This is a little curly down here, so maybe I will just do one of these. Yeah, that works. And then I can stick it on here. Will that work? Maybe. Okay, so that's good there. Now, I put this one over, whoops, here. Don't want to, this is so pretty, isn't it? The other thing I have, she gave me, hold on, is something like this. I really love this. It's just so cute. And then what you can do, for what it's worth, or even with this, you can put it on so that it's a flap. And you know what? We may do that. Why not? So why don't we keep it intact instead of cutting it and just put it on that way. And then that way I can write in it. I'm going to keep it as straight as I can. Yeah, see? So then that becomes, and if I want to ink that a little bit, we can do that too. Why not? Let's look over here. I kind of want something different down here. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah. So I would love to know what you do with planners that you're no longer using, or maybe you just found them not working for you in some way. Do you repurpose them? Do you sell them? Do you just get frustrated and throw them across the room, which is a viable option? Do not misinterpret me. I'm not saying that would be wrong, okay? I mean, we all have our moments, don't we? Yeah, we do. We all do. So if you need to do that, then that's what you need to do. I've been there, believe me. The one thing I would say, okay, I have an example from last year. So a few years ago, I've been using Happy Planners on and off for a while. I got back into them in 2023 with a Faith Planner horizontal layout. And from there, I kind of felt like, gee, you know, I had bought a dashboard previously, a dashboard layout. And long story short is I saved it because it didn't work particularly well at the time. And I saved it and I ended up using it for a month and then purchasing a dashboard planner last year. And you know what? I really kind of miss it. That was a good layout. And it was one of those things where the first time I tried it, nope, didn't work. But I did save the insert. Well, I saved the whole planner. And I was like, okay, I can do this. And so, yeah, I mean, things that may not always work for you in the moment may end up working for you in the end. Okay, I'm just looking here at these different printouts, printables. Do I want to put something down here? I mean, I certainly could. I kind of like that, actually. Okay. Now, the other thing I haven't used yet, I haven't created tags. I haven't used washi. Like I said, I may bring in some stamps. We'll see. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot. That's like a little secret. Wouldn't be bad to put something up there, but I'm going to wait a few. Let's see here. Something here is sticking, and I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Okay. So somehow I got some glue on there, so I'm just going to kind of rub it off in the hopes that that works. Yep. I think I got it, actually. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, when in doubt, rub it off, okay? So page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. I think we can do 2 more, and I think that would be good. And then I want to do the covers. So maybe I should wait and do the covers first. I do want to add some more to this. Okay, time out. I want to do everything at once. Are you getting that with me? This is so much fun and so relaxing. I want to do it all. Now, I want to add, first off, whoops, back here, this is just a mess. So I think we can use some of this here in some way, shape, or form. Kind of, oh wait, this one. Yeah, that works. So we're gonna glue this, well, adhere it down. Now, hopefully, I don't know that I need the double-sided tape here. I don't think I do. Hopefully not. Okay. So I'm going to bring this right to the edge as best as I can. Okay. Yep, that worked. And then up here, I'm going to just cut this. And I'm going to bring that there. I don't know that's going to be perfect back here, but it's something to hide the mess, right? Let's get this over here. I don't know what happened. It must have gotten adhered to something. I don't know. It's just part of the charm, I guess, but I'm just kind of, whoops. Let's tack this down. Okay, make sure this is all tacked down. Okay. That's not bad. I could actually put something on the back here. I don't know that I'm really going to see it, but I do like that there, so why not, right? So much fun. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. This spot right here needs to be tacked a little more. Whoops. I feel like my desk is... I've been working in my craft room, and I just cleaned up. Okay, I shifted the camera just a little bit. All right, that's good for back there. Now, what do I want to do for the front? Okay, so I think what I'd like to do, oops, I'm making a mess. Do I want to put, I don't know, I really like this though, and I want to add something to it. I just don't know what, if that makes sense. And so maybe just something like this down at the bottom, although the white in that kind of sticks out a bit. And I guess same with this, but less so. I do like that. Sorry, I need a moment. No, that's too big. Something small. I kind of like this. I really do. I think I'm going to use this. And the nice thing is once you buy something like this kit that I purchased, once you buy it, it's yours. So you can print it as many times as you want. You can, create many, many different things from one kit. Alrighty, so now what I want to do is try something different. These letters are from, well, I've got 2 of these. They're from Dollar Tree. They're not the best. Now, Marianne Cresp, I love her channel. She suggests, hold on, I want to get the B out, to take it and to cut the rubber around the letter on the back because although this one should be okay. What I thought, because sometimes they come out wonky, just being honest, that I would do it on a piece of paper and then we can transfer that onto the cover. That I think would be okay. So I'm just going to go B. Let me get the letters out. Okay, so we have the O. Ugh. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. We don't want it to be perfect, and that works for me. Books. See what I mean? Sometimes the outline, but I can live with it. And I'm going to put T, E, A. Okay, books. And I think we're going to use this little marker here. kind of like an N symbol. Books and tea. And that's me. Okay, now let's put this, because I might use these letters throughout here. I'm not sure. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move the used letters out of the way. Gosh, so I just kind of want to get in here and kind of make it a little bit jaggedy, not perfectly cut. I don't want it to be perfectly cut. I just want it to be funky. Whoops, Thumbelina here. And we're going to do kind of the same thing down here. Let's edge this a little more over here. There we go. And I like it. That worked. That made me feel better because, again, those inexpensive stamps sometimes, they don't come out as well. Now this is, okay, gotta be careful. Don't want to rip it. Here we go. Books and tea. And right there, we need to tack that down a little more. I can do that. Yep. It's good, right? It's good. I almost feel like I need something up here. You know what? Let's just leave it because I know me. I'll overdo it. Now, I wouldn't mind doing something in here. Of course, the question is what? And I really like this one. I like this one a lot. And I think it's either that one, this one. You know what? I think this one was actually, well, I don't know. So hard, isn't it? There's so, oh, wait. I did use this somewhere in there. I do like that. Huh. I'm thinking, just bear with me. Let me look at this again. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to get in here and do more pages, but at least this is a start, right? Okay, first off, I'd like to cut some of this to put on here. So that'll help decide what I'm doing in terms of it, right? So, oops. I think I've never used the site I'm about to mention, but I've heard good things about it. Creative Fabrica. Have any of you used that? Supposedly you can do printouts and such on there too. That might be another option if you're interested in something like this. But again, I'll link this below. I actually like that there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put it kind of right there. And I wouldn't mind taking that ink again. Okay. Let's see here. A. And here's the T. So let's try this again. T. E. A. Just kind of, but you can see the lip there, and that's what I meant. But you know what? Maybe that adds the ambiance and charm. I like this. I'm glad I inked it up there. I like this. This is a little bit shabby, but I kind of like that it's shabby, if that makes sense. I can't help but feel like I need something up here, and yet I don't know what I would. No. Sometimes I got to remember less can be more, right? Don't want any of these. Nope. Maybe we just leave it for now. Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on. I have this punch, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to do something a little different. Why not? Let's just look at this real quick. I actually like this one. It's the thing. You buy these paper packs, and they will last you so long. You just get in there, have fun with it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Ha! It's not the same as what I used here, but it's similar enough. So I can put it here. I'm so glad I thought of this. That's the thing. Let's just use what we've got. Let's have fun with what we have. I think we can Do we want to... let's put it down a little bit, even if I have to tack these down more. And I do want to put the third one down. So that way you have 3 points of design up here, here, and here, to say nothing at the middle, but that's okay. And right there. Cute, right? Okay, so there it is. It looks good. I love it. This is a great way to start. Here I do need something else. What that's going to look like, I don't know. You know what we could do? We could just grab this ink and add some of that right down here. Just to antique it up a little bit, if you will. Yeah, I know I didn't get my silicone mat, but oh well. Just to give it a little, so it's not so startlingly, blindingly pure white compared to the rest of this, right? Okay, so I did go in here. I even did that a little bit, and I think that works. I didn't get all up along there, but it's a start. What do you think? I think we're doing great. I actually think we need something else here. I know I just keep adding, right? Which is probably dangerous on some level. Nope. I think this one, even though we used it earlier, yeah, I think we'll put that one there. I'm just going through and fine tuning. Let's make this, ooh, dear, it ripped. Okay, it happens. So we just keep going. I got to slow down. The video's long, right? We're just going to keep working on this intermittently. I'll do more in it next month. And I have other printables I purchased from her. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I grabbed this and I want to get it in here. So you can see I have to tighten some of these strings. Again, today's not the day to worry about it. I just wanted to get this project started. You know, truthfully, I was really kind of at a loss about what I wanted to do today on the channel. And this is one of those things where I was like, well, you know what? Maybe. Sure enough, this worked. Do I want to put this in here? I kind of do, but you're not going to be able to see. So maybe if I, no, you know what? I think we're just going to do this. It's a little bit of gingham right there. Okay. My mom also sent me these. I have the best mom, don't I? She like understands I need to do these things. Let's put this right here. I could put a tag there. I don't know that I'm going to right at this moment. And so I need to put a few things in here. Let me go grab some clippies. So I keep my clips in recycled jam jars. So I want to see what I've got in this one. And I kind of save mostly everything, a lot. Ah, there's the one. I was looking for this. Whoops. Let's see here. Okay. Ta-da! It's an old Cocoa Daisy clip that I used. I don't subscribe to them anymore, but it's cute. Then I have these, and I really love this bright pinkish. I think for now, I'm going to stop. What do you think, friends? I think it's really cute. I mean, this is taking something old. This needs to be straightened, doesn't it? Look at it. It's like, this is taking an old item I've had, repurposing, redoing, and having fun with it. And I see nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think that's a really good thing. So, oops, sorry, I banged my camera stand. If you're not sure of what to do, you've got stuff, you want to do something fun, you need a fun project, try doing one of these. This was a lot of fun today. I really needed a pick-me-up this week. This weather has really brought me down, and I've been sore and blah, 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 right? All the bad things. And so I wanted to concentrate and find some joy today, and I did it. I'll drop this on my channel tomorrow night. That's Friday night. You'll be watching it then. And I'm really proud of this video, actually. I think this came out so nice. I'm just adding a little extra zhuzh to it. And in fact, I want to do a second. This tape, this double-sided tape, I need to go to Dollar Tree and get more. This is like one of the best crafty investments I've made. Hands down. It works so well. It's super easy to add lace, whatever you want to your projects, just to zhuzh it up. And again, a little goes a long way. We're talking about Dollar Tree here. This ribbon I believe I got this ribbon. I don't think it was Dollar Tree. I think this was a Walmart special. Maybe. Just go to Walmart and look and see what's there. Here we go. And I'm going to bring it, whoops, over a little bit so it's at the edge there. There we go. Now, will this cut? Because these are paper scissors. And if you grew up with a mom who sewed, you know the difference between paper scissors and fabric scissors. And so, yeah, that's how we grew up, right? What do you think? I love it. It adds a little bit of zhuzh to it. And there we go. Yes, 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 because that picks up some of the gold there. Alrighty, friends, thanks so much for being here today. I'm going to save these. I'm going to save the rest of the printables, and let's continue this project. I'm really, really thrilled with it. I don't know what I'm going to write. I may stamp more in here, but I'll do that off camera because it's hella long, so heck of a long video. And I actually love this. Isn't that cute? That's a keeper. And again, I will link this kit below from my porch prints. Thanks for your time today. Happy journaling. Happy creating. You matter. Take time for yourself. Let me tell you something. This was just what I needed for a mood boost this crazy winter, friends. Have a great day, planner friends. Bye now.